At the moment, what I can see is there's a wee band there. Hey everyone, welcome back to another vlog. Today's vlog is going to be a little bit of a kind of taking you along with me as I try / attempt to plait Merlin boy. Merlin, what are you doing? Mane. His mane is down to here. Look how dirty he is. But because this weekend he has his first A&P show and they need to be rosettes. Now, I don't want to be attempting to try new things the night before because we have to be on him at about 8 o'clock. Oh, sigh. He's just been turned out and we had rain last night and he's at a really good roll. But in a couple of days' time, he'll get a thorough wash, hot oil, and he'll be spick and span. But I thought I'm going to take you along with me as I try and plait his mane in a different way because the usual plait down, roll up is not going to work with his long mane. So I'll take his cover off and get him somewhat clean, his neck, and then we will dive into it. Ooh, help me out. All right, we have the mane. So she's very long. Please ignore that young pup, working dog. Also, if you hear flapping, it's this. Just set up from our kids' horsemanship section we had in here. So yeah, flapping. Hey, let's try and plait this mane, Merlin boy. And, I mean, look at what I'm going to have to get scrub-a-dub-dub clean. Yes, so much white. Anyway, let's get stuck in. Let's get this sponge, and I'm going to wet his mane. Move him over. Over, boy. Good boy. Over. Yeah, good man. Come this way so we can all see you're beautiful. Yeah, there you go. Alright, so wet mane. This is the first thing, and then I'm going to go ahead and spray it with some plaiting spray. So I'm not going to use too much of this because I need to save it for the weekend. And I need to get some white bands, but I'm hoping we're not going to see them. So anyway, today I'm just going to use these kind of bands here. What I'll do, I changed into a vest. So I've got pockets. Right. On the day, I'll get a wee blunt knife to separate all the scissors. But I've stolen them out of the tap box. So we'll just have a go. Alright, so here I am just splitting the mane into sections. Now his mane's actually quite knotty. Probably should have given it a better brush. But splitting it into sections and then banding. But what I'm trying to do is keep the, like, in between the two sections quite clean which is why I was thinking that I need to get like a blunt knife, like a very blunt one, like a kitchen one, and that just cuts between the hairs so it's nice and straight. So I'm going ahead and doing a few. So I've split it, as you can see. I'll take you closer. I've just done 4. I'm thinking I'm going to have 13 for his mane. And a little tip is, because he has like a thinner type of mane, they can sit a little bit higher to give his neck some more neck. So as I was saying before the camera cut out, he is a thoroughbred, and if we look at his neck, it is in proportion, but he doesn't have a really thick neck. So with plaiting, I mean, if he had a normal mane, I could kind of put the plaits up higher and make his neck look bigger. Right now, I really just want his plaits to look tidy because his mane is so long. But yeah, you always try and plait on the off side, and you try and have your plaits an uneven number. So that's just old school kind of traditional terms, as I'm saying right now. I just need his mane to be a rosette and look somewhat tidy. I'm going to have a go. Hey, you put your bum here. At trying to see if I can do something I saw online. Let's have a go. Alright, so what I'm going to do is just try and plait a little bit. Okay, I'm gonna get you. So this area here will be chopped off. Probably leave it neater. So I'm just going to plait a little bit down, and my aim is to fold that up and through, pull this bit of mane into the back, and then plait it with this one. That is the plan. Maybe. I feel like I need it tighter. And I can see that. But maybe not. Trust the process. So the mane is starting to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. But the mane's starting to get dry. Okay. The tricky part. Getting your finger Okay. There's just so much here to try and push through. This is where I think I need like my scissors to help with pushing it. Okay, got it. And pull it up. All right. Woo! That's hard. That is really hard. But they're interlocking, which is good. Right. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and do a few more, and then I'll come back to you and we'll kind of have a look at the finished project. Yeah. Project? Product. The finished product. Well, this is a project. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I'll come back to you once I've done the main. So I've also found if you put it in the middle, like a real thin one in the middle, thicker ones at the edge, you can kind of cover the band with the outside one and then fold over and the band's covered. Where are you going? Young horse is starting to get bored. So see, the band's covered. And I've also found if you go down about, 10 centimetres, you can't see the band either. This one probably a bit loose. I think if I have white bands, that actually won't matter anyway. But I can see 3 bands, that's it. And that's only if his head's low. And I'm, from a distance, I don't think you'd see it. So I also think I probably should have started at the top rather than the bottom, because I'm not quite sure how I'm going to do the top one. So this one here's a bit loose, but anyway, it's all about practice today. I probably should have plaited down slightly more. Okay, 2 to go. This one seems a bit loose. Wonder what that's going to do. I don't think I'll need this, because I can just push that through. So, yeah, so we might need to put a stitch in there. It's too loose, I think. We'll see. Coming to the end. Down about 10 centimetres or 7. Put it in there. See, now the bands are perfect because of his mane changes colour. I've tried to make this one a little tighter, but I couldn't make it too tight because the other one was loose. So on the show day I have to remember to tighten to keep everything nice and tight. But last one. Alright, this is where we're at. Remember, I'm going to trim that short mane because we're going to have a nice numner on. Is it good? So I'm thinking for the last one, I'm just going to plait it down and then roll it like I would a normal rosette. It's going to look a little bit like different than the others. So what I could have done is start at the forelock and come my way down and make this one look funny. So we'll just have to see, because I'm going to have to band it, the last one, so it won't look exactly the same. But I'm pretty impressed with that. I wonder if they stay in. There is no stitches, just one band all the way through, as you saw. The flyaways will go with, because I'll use product, and his mane will be clean, which it's not at the moment. So yeah, let's do the last one. Okay, the mane's dry. Gale force winds. Okay, plaited her right down. I'm thinking I'm just going to wrap it round rather than fold it. The band to be at the bottom. All finished. Plaited. I think that's going to look okay. Obviously product, as I said. Get rid of those flyaways. Lots of hairspray. I mean, that one up by his forelock does look different because it's rolled rather than like tucked, see? So whether I put that down this end or whether I leave it up there, not sure. Whether I try and fold it. But got it up. Okay. What I'm going to do is I'm going to leave it in for, what are you going to do? You're going to get on my pedestal. That's what I was standing on and had the camera on, by the way. Yeah, and that's what it looks like from this side. That's what it's looking like from this side. It's a good boy. He's so bored. So I'm just going to take him out now. That's my drink bottle. He's so funny. I'm going to come through this. Doesn't care. And see how they stand up, you know, just while he's out grazing and that type of thing for just a couple of hours. But here is it in the sunlight from this side. Obviously he'll be spotlessly clean, and this side. So yeah, I'm happy with that. It's our tarp in the background. Good boy. He's like, please let me go now, Mum. I've had enough of standing. Come here. Good boy. Well, they're still in. Let's take them out. The plaits are all out. He's a happy boy. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know if you've got any tips and tricks of plaiting long manes, and I will see how we get on in the weekend at our very first show with Merlin. Thank you to my sponsors, Wrangler Western Australia, Thomas Cook Clothing, Twisted X Boots, and Tough Tack NZ.